Good evening, everyone, and welcome to your Wednesday virtual pub quiz with NYC Trivia League and Quiz Night America. My name is Meredith. I'm going to be your host this evening. Thank you all so much for joining us. Hope you're doing well. Let me know what's up in the chat. Hope you've had a good week since we were here just 1 week ago. Thanks so much to those of you who came out to the movie quiz live on Saturday. We appreciate you. Hope you had a great time with that game. Tonight, everyone, we are playing 4 rounds of trivia, and you are welcome to come get your team signed up for the game by coming to quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Once you get to that website, you'll notice we're looking for some basic sign-up details from you. This includes a team name, an email address, and then there's going to be a drop-down menu in which you can let us know if you are or are not a part of the league. Whatever your league status may be, we welcome you to play with us here tonight. This could be super casual. Maybe you've never played the game before. Come play with us. Maybe you play every single week and you are a die-hard trivia league team. Thanks for coming back tonight, everybody. We want you here, whatever your situation may be. So get signed up for the game at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. And you're going to be joining us for 4 rounds of trivia this evening. Our first 3 topics tonight are going to be question and answer style rounds. And our fourth and final theme of the evening is a picture round. So the majority of our quiz are these question and answer style rounds. And here's how it's going to work. As I ask you a question, it will pop up directly on your virtual answer sheet, so you will be able to see the questions as I'm asking them. Some of the questions may have multiple choice options. Others are going to be short answer. Enter in the response that you think is correct, and then please make sure that you click the button that says Submit Answers before your 20-second countdown timer expires. Yes, all of those questions in these question and answer rounds are going to have a 20-second countdown timer. Keep an eye out for it. It can catch up on you. And reminder, always click Submit Answers so that I get your response. Let's say you come up with a different answer and you want to change it and you still have some time left on the timer. Go for it. Just kindly make sure that you click Submit Answers again before the timer expires. Also, let's say you spell something incorrectly. Don't sweat it. I will be able to see all of the responses as they come in, and I'll make sure that if you deserve to get a point, you get that point. If you're just joining us, welcome everybody. My name is Meredith. I am going to be your trivia host this evening. Get your team signed up by coming to this website. That is quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Enter in a team name and email address. Let us know if you are or are not a part of the league. Click that button that says Join Game. Our fourth and final theme of the night is going to be that picture round that I mentioned. That round is structured a little bit differently than our first 3 categories of the evening, so I'll explain it in detail when we get to that point of the game. I do have 2 rules that I ask that you all kindly abide by here this evening. The first rule and most important rule of trivia: there is no cheating in this game. Please refrain from looking the answers up. That is not the spirit of what we're doing here tonight. Don't cheat. Rule number 2, refrain from giving away the answers in the chat. Love hearing from you all, die-hard players and casual players alike. So let's keep that chat nice and active, but just don't tell people the answers. That is no fun. All right, everybody, this is your last opportunity to get signed up for tonight's game before we dive into round number 1. So come on over to quiz.nyctrivialeague.com, enter in a team name and email address. Let us know if you are or are not in the league, and you are going to be joining the likes of the Helsinki Syndrome, down to our most recent team to sign up, We Drink and We Know Things 69. Welcome to those 2 teams and every team in between. Best of luck on the quiz tonight. Round 1 this evening is in the category of hotels. We're talking about hotels for round number 1. Let's do it. Round 1, question Number one, what band is known for their 1977 hit song Hotel California? A truly beautiful way to start the game. Every single team who submitted a response for number one put the correct answer, which is the Eagles. Eagles, your correct answer. It's a social. Question number two. What is the name of the fictional hotel that serves as the setting for the 1980 film The Shining? A few teams knew what the first part of the name of the hotel was. We got an overview as well as an outlook. That's a good guess. But your correct answer is the Overlook Hotel. Overlook is the name of the fictional hotel in the movie. Question number three. One of what celebrity chef's many TV shows is Hotel Hell, which was pitched as kitchen nightmares for hotels? Hotel Hell ran for a couple of seasons in the early 2010s, I believe. It's a Gordon Ramsay show. Gordon Ramsay, your correct answer there. Almost a social. Question number four. Part of the Venetian resort, the MSG Sphere is the world's largest spherical structure, which is made up of 1.2 million LEDs that can display all kinds of imagery on its exterior. It was lit up for the first time on the 4th of July, 2023, and is located in what US city? Name that city. Have you all seen this thing? If you haven't, I highly recommend looking it up. It's incredible. Apparently, Darren Aronofsky has directed something that's going to be displayed on the outside of it. All of the tests look absolutely amazing. I don't know, maybe distracting if you're driving by or something, but you can find that in Las Vegas. Vegas, your answer for number four. Uh, this is true. One team put technically it's in Paradise, Nevada, which is not untrue. So if you put that, don't worry. You're going to get a point, but no brownie points. No additional points, I should say. Question number five. The 2018 movie Bad Times at the El Royale centers around a hotel on the border of California and Nevada and features what Harriet actress as singer Darlene Sweet? Sorry to say it is not Harriet the Spy. Harriet, as in Harriet Tubman, she played. It's Cynthia Erivo. Cynthia Erivo, who is amazing in Bad Times at the El Royale and truly everything that she's in. She's the best. No bloody idea, said one team. Question number 6. In what city would you find the Shelburne Hotel, which was occupied by British troops during the Easter Rebellion? The Easter Rebellion took place in Ireland and primarily in Dublin. Dublin is your correct answer for number 6. It was a tough one. 39% of you pulling off a correct answer. If you're the team who put DU space LIN, that clearly says Dublin. I'm going to get you a point right there. On to our 7th question in this round. In what Mel Brooks movie is a scene featuring a rendition of Puttin' on the Ritz? Irving Berlin's song Puttin' on the Ritz, as in the Ritz Hotel, is featured in Young Frankenstein, or Frankenstein, rather. 58% of you all got that one right. Coming in second place for that one, Robin Hood Men in Tights, a close second. And then the producers coming in at number 3. Our 8th question in this hotels themed round. The Furchester Hotel was a British children's series that starred Muppets like Elmo, Cookie Monster, and Abby Cadabby. The show was created for what BBC children's network? You got some options there. What is that children's network called? I love a good multiple choice question where the options are really silly. This brings me back to a couple years ago when our quiz was entirely multiple choice. Flexing that muscle again on this one, and 18 teams got it right. That BBC Children's Network is called CBeebies. CBeebies. Baby C close behind, followed by a BBC, and then BBC. And of course, for this one, it happened, everybody. You have just been Muppeted. One time, every single show, you will be Muppeted in this current season of NYC Trivia League's virtual quiz. Hope you're having fun getting Muppeted every single Wednesday. Okay, 2 more questions in round 1. Here's number 9. Featured in the movie Crazy Rich Asians, the Raffles Hotel, a British colonial-style luxury hotel that was opened in 1887, is named for Sir Thomas Stamford Raffles, who is considered the modern founder of what country in which the hotel is located? I gotta look up this Muppet. Not familiar with Gonger or Gonger. I don't even know how to say their name. Team 578 feeling like there are too many British questions in tonight's quiz. All right, hot take here. Uh, Gonger. All right, thanks for the pronunciation help. Your answer here for number 9 is Singapore. Singapore, your correct response. And we are on to our final question in round number 1. Here it is, number 10. What Right There rapper performed the 2003 song Holiday Inn, which featured Snoop Dogg and Ludacris? Right There and Holiday Inn with one N and an E instead of a Y is by Chingy. Chingy, your correct response for number 10. 40% of you got that one right. And that does bring us to the end of our first round of the quiz. Let's see how it's going so far. As it stands, we've got a tie in 8th place with 8 points between On Wednesdays We Wear Gravy, J&J, McClunky, Why Not Zoidberg, Jackash Incorporated, Dr. Chim Richards, Chi-Chi's Forever, Team 578, Team 578, and pieced it together, tied for 6th with 9 points, the Blue Shells and the sweatiest Nando. And tied for the lead right now, these teams have perfect scores thus far. We have people from outer space. We Drink and We Know Things 12 and 69, Elemento P and 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks. That brings us to our second round of the evening. First, let's check in with our standings thus far in the season. It's season 55 of NYC Trivia League. After 8 weeks, We Drink and We Know Things. You're in second. 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks, leading that pack with 311 out of a possible 320 points total this season, with Chi-Chi's Forever in the 10th spot right now with 242 points. We do have quite a few weeks left in this current season, at the end of which we will drop your 3 lowest scores as we head into the finals to name our winning team for this season. Thank you all so much to those of you who are in the league this season, and you can see how it's going. A full set of standings at nyctrivialeague.com/standings. Round 2 tonight is in the category of We. We is our theme. Here's how it's going to work. In this round, we, W-E-E, will pop up in either the question or the answer. Here's number 1. What actor, best known for his portrayal of Pee Wee Herman, passed away in July 2023? Every millennial should know Chingy. Literally never heard of him. Sorry if the math was incorrect on the graphic, folks. I'll look at it, but we'll fix it for next week, I assure you. And when we post our scores for tonight's game on Instagram tomorrow, I'll make sure that everything is correct for you all. Your correct answer for number 1, that Pee Wee Herman actor. Cheers. Give it up for the wonderful Paul Rubens. Paul Rubens, your correct response. For number one, rescoring a couple of funky spellings there, and 75% of you all got that one right. Cheers to the great Pee Wee Herman. Number two, what New Jersey township that largely overlooks the Hudson River was home to the duel between Aaron Burr and Alexander Hamilton? Nidhogg, thank you for asking. I don't currently host any weekly in person gigs. If I pick anything up, I will make sure to let you all know, and I'll definitely post it on my Instagram as well at Trivia Meredith. Right now, still holding strong with this Wednesday virtual quiz, and I do host private events, so love to work with you all if you want to bring me in for a private event. Your answer for number two is Weehawken. Weehawken, your correct response. So 54% of you all got that one right. Question number three. Weezer had a hit in 2018 with a cover of what song by the band Toto? So true here, Yellow Mayo. The New Yorkers chiming in with Weehawken right away. Non-New Yorkers, not as sure, not as well known outside of the boroughs here. Also, the movie quiz, everybody, it's coming back soon. Keep an eye out for announcements about that. Your correct answer for number three, that Weezer song, rather Toto song that Weezer covered, is Africa. Africa, your correct answer. For number three, question number four, ooh-wee is the catchphrase of the character Mr. Poopy Butthole on what Adult Swim series? Ooh, that Adult Swim series is Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty, your correct answer for number four. 39 teams got that one right. Our fifth question in round two. What Hall of Fame baseball player began his professional career as a shortstop for the Brooklyn Dodgers in 1940? Thank you for having me in the live movie quiz, Chris. It was a lot of fun. Also, I am happy to accept Rosanna since it wasn't super specific there about which Toto song. And I trust you, Trivia Man, as a wonderful trivia host out there that it is. Also accurate that they did a cover of Rosanna. So if you put Rosanna, sure. I'll retroactively give you some points in just a moment. Your correct answer for number 5, that Hall of Fame baseball player, is Pee Wee Reese. Pee Wee Reese, your correct response for number 5. Let's see how you did. 41% of you got that one right. Question number 6. Don't cry if you have aches and pains. What species of tree from the genus Salix has been used in some cultures to treat rheumatoid arthritis, fevers, and jaundice? Don't cry because the tree's going to do it for you. It is a weeping willow. A weeping willow. Your correct response for number 6. Our 7th question in this themed round. Marilyn Monroe was not nominated for an Academy Award in her lifetime, though 2 actresses have now been nominated for playing her. Michelle Williams in My Week with Marilyn and Ana de Armas in what movie? That incredibly upsetting movie about Marilyn Monroe was called Blonde. Blonde is your answer for number 7. 3 more questions in round number 2. Here's number 8. What Showtime series that ran for 8 seasons featured the character Nancy Botwin finding a new way to make money after the death of her husband in the suburban town of Agrestic? Starring Mary Louise Parker and Kevin Nealon, amongst many others. That TV show was Weeds. Weeds, your correct response. So for number 8, question number 9. What actor who played the character Dante in Fast X was the host of this year's Shark Week on Discovery? You know him best as a character who can probably talk to sharks. Arthur Curry, aka Aquaman. It is Jason Momoa. Momoa, your answer for number 9. And that brings us to our final question in this themed round. Ooh-wee! The character DeAndre Cole, as played by Keenan Thompson, hosted what fictional SNL talk show where the guests never had the opportunity to speak? Featuring a large cast of characters like Fred Armisen playing the saxophone, looking like Kenny G, and Jason Sudeikis doing the running man in a red tracksuit. This one happened to be my hint of the night. If you all follow me on Instagram at Trivia Meredith, you would have known at some point this evening that that sketch called what up with that was going to come up. What up with that, or what's up with that? Your correct response for number 10. That does bring us to the end of this second round of the quiz. We are officially at the halfway point of this evening's game. As it stands, we've got a tie in sixth place with 18 points between J and J and J, McClunky, the Blue Shells, Why Not Zoidberg, the Sweatiest Nando, and Pieced It Together. In fifth place with 19 points, we have LMNOP, and tied for the lead with perfect scores thus far, 20 for 20. We have People from Outer Space, We Drink and We Know Things, 12 and 69, and 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks. Did you all know, I bet you do, that we do private events? We would absolutely love to work with you. Maybe I could come in person if the stars align. We host events for organizations, so maybe you're looking for some fun way to celebrate with your company or get to know your coworkers better. We also host events for personal gatherings like birthday parties. We've got all kinds of games that we offer. We can customize the content to your specific interests. Right now, we're putting something together for one of my friends' weddings, which I'm so looking forward to. There are going to be some bonus questions about her and her soon-to-be husband. We could do that for you as well. Whatever you have coming up, reach out to me, Meredith at nyctrivialeague.com, and we will figure out the best solution to be a part of your event. Our third round this evening, it is in the category of, well is your key word here, and it's going to pop up in either the question or the answer in this round. Here we go, round 3. Question 1. The longest song to reach number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 chart was the 10-minute version of what Taylor Swift song, originally on the 2012 album Red? Some non-Taylor Swift fans weighing in about how they feel about this question. Also, though, love to see some love for what up with that. An XXL t-shirt. I want one of those to sleep in. That sounds perfect. Lindsey Buckingham, we ran out of time. All right, let's see how many of you knew that that longest song ever to hit number 1 is Taylor Swift's 10-minute version of All Too Well. 52% of you got it right. Question number 2. On January 23rd, 1849, British-born Elizabeth Blackwell became the first woman in the United States to receive what? 4 options there. This happened in the great state of New York, specifically in Geneva, New York. Elizabeth Blackwell got a medical degree. Medical degree, your correct answer for number two. 64% of you got that one right, followed by 13% putting the first person to get the death penalty. Sorry, not right. Actually, not sorry. Very glad that that's not it. Question three. Despite the oft parodied saying, the TV series Lassie never featured an episode where what character, played by John Provost from 1957 through 1964, fell down a well? The well popped up in the question here, and that character who never actually fell into a well, though people talk about it as if he did. It's Timmy. Timmy did not fall into a well. 67% of you got that one right. Question number four. At the 1996 Summer Olympics, a security guard with what name alerted police of a suspicious backpack that turned out to be an explosive device, thereby saving many people from serious injury? Paul Walter Hauser played him in a 2019 Clint Eastwood movie. Name that person. That security guard, who was played by Paul Walter Hauser in a movie with this name, is Richard Jewell. Richard Jewell, your correct answer. It was a tough one, but 36% of you pulled off a correct answer there. Our fifth question in this themed round. The Wells Fargo Wagon is a song that closes Act One of what Meredith Willson musical that debuted on Broadway in 1957? That Wells Fargo wagon was a coming down the street in The Music Man is your correct response for number five. Our sixth question in round number three. In July 1947, the discovery of debris from a military balloon in Roswell Army Airfield in what U.S. state led to the belief that an alien spacecraft had landed on Earth and was covered up by the government? Pretty sure we know officially that alien life forms have visited planet Earth. I don't know. I'm not up on the details at the moment, but it's out there. the aliens are out there. This happened in New Mexico. New Mexico is where you can find Roswell Army Airfield. 73% of you got that one right. Our seventh question in this round: what actor portrayed Clark Kent on 10 seasons of the TV series Smallville? Being a bit of a stickler with this one because there are quite a few variations of what you all put as this person's last name. His last name, sorry, is not Wellington or Wellman or Wellworth, but rather just Tom Welling. Welling, your answer for number 7. 3 more questions in this round. Here is number 8. Named for a Scottish physicist born in 1831, a thought experiment called Whose Demon proposes a hypothetical manner in which the second law of thermodynamics is violated. Anyone know? Let's see. We got another tricky one on our hands, but some of you did know the correct answer. That person's demon is Maxwell. Maxwell's demon. Well done to those of you who got it right. Let's see, what's that percentage we're looking at? 30%. 2 more questions in round number 3. Then we're moving into the final category of the evening, our picture round. Here's number 9. Helena schemes to win over Bertram in what William Shakespeare comedy where, despite Helena's struggles, everything turns out great for her? Those of you keeping an eye on the theme for this one, coming in with the correct answer, which is most teams put together that play is all's well that ends well. That brings us to our final question of round 3. Born into slavery, what journalist known for her groundbreaking investigative journalism was one of the co-founders of the NAACP in 1909? That co-founder of the NAACP is Ida B. Wells, Ida B. Wells, your correct response for number 10. Dante says hi, everybody. There's some walking outside in the hallway. He doesn't like it. He's protecting all of us here. That does bring us to the end of our third round of the game. Let's check in with our standings, see how it's going as we head into that final round. We've got a tie in 11th place with 26 points between McClunky, Jackash Incorporated, and Dr. Chim Richards. Tied in 5th place with 27 points. On Wednesdays, we wear gravy, the Blue Shells, Why Not Zoidberg, the Sweatiest Nando, Team 578, and Team 578 tied, all on their own in 4th place right now with 28 points. We have People from Outer Space, and here's that tie for the lead with 29 points each. They've only missed one thus far. We've got We Drink and We Know Things 12 and 69, and 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks. That does bring us to our final category of the evening. We will be back next week, everybody. So after this final round, please make sure you come back next week, which is Wednesday, August 16th. We'll be right here at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Hope you'll join us for another fun evening. The picture round tonight, everybody, is in the category of celebrity chefs. In this round, you are going to see 10 images of celebrity chefs. It is your job to name the person based on their picture. Inside of each image, you're going to find a number 1 through 10, and underneath those 10 numbered images, you will find 10 numbered blanks. So enter in that person's name on the corresponding numbered blank. Make sure you put those answers in the right order. You're going to have 5 minutes to work on this round. Then we'll go over the correct answers for the picture round and move into the tiebreaker question to close out tonight's quiz. Let's do it, everybody. 5 minutes on the clock. Please name these celebrity chefs. Well, hi there. We're about halfway through this picture round. Hope it's going well for you all. We're looking for the names of these celebrity chefs. Good luck. See you back here in 2 minutes and 30 seconds. The countdown timer is heading your way, everyone. Keep an eye out. Make sure you click submit answers. I've got some answers for you all for tonight's picture round. We were looking for the names of these celebrity chefs. Let's see how you all did. Image number one, that there is Emerald Lagasse. Number two, we have Ina Garten or the Barefoot Contessa. Number three, that is Guy Fieri. Number four is Anthony Bourdain. Number five is Julia Child. Number six is Paul Hollywood. Number seven is Andrew Zimmern. Number eight is Carla Hall. Number nine, that is Bobby Flay. And number 10 is Rachel Ray. Which one was the toughest? I'm guessing number seven. If you got, pardon me, I was thinking number seven, Andrew Zimmern, 45% of you got right. Carla Hall, actually a little harder with 42% of you getting that one right. And the easiest one of the round, Guy Fieri. All right. Great job, everybody. We do have one more question this evening. Your tiebreaker question, which, as per usual, is going to have a number as an answer. Your goal in placing your response to the tiebreaker is to guess as closely as you can to the correct number. So that means you can guess over or under the number. In the event that you end up as part of a tie here tonight, whatever team is closest to the correct number is going to break that tie. All right, everybody. Let's see what that question is. Your tiebreaker tonight. Give us your best guess. Julia Child's cooking program, The French Chef, ran for how many episodes? We got an answer for you all for the tiebreaker question. Julia Childs, the French chef, ran for 201 episodes. 201, your correct answer. That does bring us to the end of tonight's quiz. Thank you all so much for joining us. This is Dante. I'm going to set him down. He does not want to be held right now. It's been a joy hosting for you all. Hope you had a great time with the quiz this evening. We will post the results of our tiebreaker over on our Instagram as soon as we're able. So keep an eye out at NYC Trivia League on Instagram. I'll make sure that things are in the right order. Don't know why they weren't here this evening. I pulled that directly from the standings, so it should have been right. I don't know. Also, remember, folks, we're coming back 1 week from today, right here at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Next Wednesday, the 16th, you'll find us at 8 o'clock. Hope very much to see you all right here 1 week from now. Let's head on over to the winner's circle. What happened here tonight? How did things shake out? Do we have a tie for the lead? I'm about to find out. Coming in a tie for 15th place with 32 points, Team Cockroach. The next litigation, Shanadian, the question marks, and the Helsinki syndrome. Tied in 11th with 34, we have People from Outer Space, J and J and J, Dr. Chim Richards, and Pieced It Together. Tied in 9th with 35, the Blue Shells and Jackash Incorporated. In 8th place with 36, why not Zoidberg? Tied for 4th place with 37, on Wednesdays, we wear gravy. The Sweatiest Nando, Team 578 and Team 578. And we've got a 3-way tie for that top spot. No perfect scores here tonight, I'm happy to report, but these teams got mighty close with 39 out of a possible 40 points. Congratulations go to We Drink and We Know Things 12, We Drink and We Know Things 69, and 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks. Well played as per usual. Thanks again for playing tonight, everybody. Thank you so much to Peter for helping to put together tonight's quiz. Thank you to Cullen for making all of this possible. And thank you to Murr for creating the software that you all played the game on this evening. See you 1 week from now. Until then, be well, everybody. I hear COVID's out there running rampant again in some places. Wear a mask, be smart, stay home if you don't feel well. I appreciate every single